What is lean and why should you care? It's the buzzword in manufacturing today, and for good reason. Simply put, lean is about eliminating waste to maximize efficiency. But that is a very broad statement and doesn't really mean anything if we do and break it down further. So let's do that. What is waste? When we're talking about lean manufacturing, we're talking about 7 types of waste, also known as MUDA. These are overproduction, inventory, unnecessary transportation defects, wasted time, wasted motion, and unused resources. Think of all the times you've seen these things happening in your facility. Overproduction, producing more than is needed, thus creating excess inventory, which ties up your capital, takes up valuable space, and creates a backlog that just waits for something to go wrong before it backs up and stops the entire production line. This is what happens when you don't have real-time visibility into your production and your demand. Unnecessary transportation is another big one. Think of all the back and forths that a product goes through before it's finished. Sometimes it's moved from one department to another and then back again because a process is missing or an operation has failed. All of this adds cost and delays in your production. How about defects? They're the result of poor quality control, and they cause costly rework, scrap, and dissatisfied customers. Wasted time comes in many forms: long lead times, delays, waiting in queues, and idle time. This can be reduced by optimizing your processes and balancing your production line. Wasted motion is about reducing the wasted movement of people and materials. This includes the movement of people walking long distances to get a job done or to collect materials or components that are needed at the next stage of production. Unused resources are about not fully utilizing your equipment and machinery. This could mean running a machine below its full capacity or having operators stand around waiting for a machine to finish its current job. So how do we tackle these 7 types of waste? That's where the lean tools come in. Tools like 5S, value stream mapping, Kanban, and many others help us to identify and eliminate the sources of waste. Take 5S, for example. It's a powerful tool for creating an organized and efficient workspace. The 5 steps of sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain can transform your facility from chaotic and disorganized to streamlined and efficient. By doing so, you reduce the time wasted in searching for tools and materials and create a safer working environment. Another great tool is value stream mapping. This is a visual representation of your production process that helps you to identify the sources of waste and delays. It allows you to see your process from start to finish and helps you to understand how each process step adds value to your product. Once you've identified the sources of waste, it's time to take action. And this is where the lean tools such as Kanban come in. Kanban is a visual signaling system that helps you to manage your inventory and production flow. It uses cards or signals to communicate between different stages of the production process, ensuring that the right amount of product is produced at the right time. But having the right tools is only half the battle. You also need to have a clear understanding of when to use them and how to use them effectively. That's where lean training comes in. Lean training can help you to develop the skills and knowledge you need to implement lean tools effectively. From understanding the principles of lean to knowing how to apply specific lean tools, training can make all the difference. Let's not forget about just-in-time or JIT production. This is a methodology that involves producing goods only when they are needed and in the quantity that is needed. It reduces waste by eliminating the need to store large quantities of inventory and by reducing the risk of obsolescence. JIT relies on accurate demand forecasting and a reliable supply chain to function effectively. So how does lean compare to traditional manufacturing? Traditional manufacturing often relies on large inventories, long lead times, and push-based production methods. This can result in excess inventory, higher storage costs, and longer lead times. Lean, on the other hand, is a philosophy of continuous improvement that aims to eliminate waste and inefficiency from the production process. It focuses on producing only what is needed when it is needed and delivering it to the customer as quickly and efficiently as possible. By adopting a lean approach, manufacturers can reduce their lead times, improve customer satisfaction, increase productivity, and reduce costs. But implementing lean isn't without its challenges. It requires a commitment to change and can be difficult to shift from a traditional way of working. However, with the right tools, training, and mindset, any organization can become lean. Do you want to know more about lean manufacturing and how it can benefit your business? Check out our website for more information on our lean manufacturing solutions. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative content and join the conversation by leaving a comment below. We look forward to hearing from you. Till next time, stay lean.